Hey guys, this is Cobus. Today I want to talk to you guys about 16th note triplets. If you don't know what those are, then I'm about to blow your mind, so be ready. This stuff is rad. If you do know what they are, then you might know what I'm about to say, but I think it would still be pretty rad to see ways that I kind of mess with them and split them up around the kit. But like I said, this is about 16th note triplets. If you don't know what that is, the way that it works is instead of fitting 4 notes or 8 notes or 16 notes in the space of 1/4 note, we're fitting 6 notes in the space of 1/4 note. So it's got this kind of waltz, triplet-based kind of eloping feel, which feels kind of funky if you play it for the first time. When I heard it for the first time, rather, I went, like, what is that guy playing? That's not a 4 or an 8. That's like, what is that? That sounds pretty funky. And so that's why I like this. Like, you can split it up in really unique ways, and it immediately sounds interesting. So if I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm counting in quarter notes, then I would count 16th note triplets as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got that kind of feel to it. So just to illustrate the feel of this, because this is what I want to focus on for the rest of this lesson, I'm just going to play them on the hats, because I really hope that you guys get to a point where you don't have to count anymore, where you don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like I want you guys to get comfortable enough to just feel what it feels like, so that you can then mess around with it and split it up around the kit without thinking about it too much. So I'm just going to play a normal kind of groove, and then I'm going to play 16th note triplets on the hats, so you can hear what they sound like within the context of a normal kind of 4/4 groove. So this is what 16th note triplets sound like. So you'll hear it sounds distinctly different than just doubling up to 8th or 16th notes. It definitely has got a totally different vibe. And so what I'll do now is I'll play 16th note triplets once again within the context of a 4/4 groove. But instead of playing all of them on the hats, I'll play 6 notes on the hats, 6 on the snare, 6 on the small tom, 6 on the floor tom. And because I'm playing 16th note triplets, I'm playing the lengths of 1/4 note on the hats, the length of 1/4 note on the snare, length of 1/4 note small tom, length of 1/4 note floor tom. But I'm playing 6 notes on each. So it really illustrates perfectly how you actually play 16th note triplets. So I'm going to do 16th note triplets in the context of a 4/4 groove, but I'm going to play it around the kit like a full. So that's just what it sounds like when you split 16th note triplets up around the kit as a full. And so the next step then would be to not play it as predictably. So just get comfortable enough with how they feel. Play them like in the context of a 4/4 groove, but like just on the hats or just on the snare until you're sick of them, until you can play them in your sleep, so that you're so comfortable with them. And then the next step would be to just split it up around the kit randomly. So I'm going to play the same groove at the same tempo, and I'm just going to play a full in 16th note triplets completely randomly, improvised, unplanned. I'm gonna hit bells and drums and cymbals and hats and stuff, and we'll see what happens. But this is 16th note triplets randomly split across the kit. And you'll guys hear when I played that, even though it was completely random, some of those patterns actually started sounding like fills, like they sounded like things that I might have rehearsed or planned. And I definitely thought in my head, well, I'm going to play 16th note triplets, but I'm going to split it up just around the toms. And then when I did that, it sounded like a fill that actually would really work well in some songs. The next step after that, I'm not going to get too deep into this, but the next step might be to not just use your hands. So maybe play a pattern that involves your foot in some of those 16th notes. So 16th note triplets rather. And so that would be the next step. I'm not going to get too deep into that. Like you guys saw in the intro of this video, that's where I did in the intro. Still all 16th note triplets, but I was just using my foot as well. But my main goal for today would be for you guys to just get comfortable enough with playing 16th note triplets so that you can split them up around the kit and start being surprised at how rad you sound and how different it sounds. So to play you guys out, I'm just going to play it a bit faster and see if I can't split it up around the kit a little bit faster at a higher tempo. And then otherwise, I'll just see you in the next lesson.